So was it me or did Kishi just really take us to church with this chapter? Damn sure it wasn't me because I definitely felt like I was in church. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Sean from 4GLU, 4 Geeks Like You, and this is chapter 646, titled God Tree. Now, initially when you hear the title God Tree or Tree, you're like, oh shit, it has something to do with Hashirama because Hashirama trees, wood style. Yeah, no. It starts off with Obito and the Jubi, and the Jubi transforms to its final state, and it's a freaking giant tree, hence God Tree. Now, the branches are spreading all out throughout the battlefield, and they're touching people, and they're withdrawing their chakra. Basically, whenever the branch touches you, you're dead. Or let me say the roots touch you, you're dead. Okay, there's no coming back. There's no Dragon Balls up in this shit. You're dead. All right? So, you see B that's dodging it. You know, of course, the younger generation, they're dodging it. Off panel, of course. You know, they're not going to die. And you see Naruto and everybody else dodging it. Then we get to Hashirama and Madara. And Hashirama is observing, like, what the hell is going on? What's up with this tree thing? What the hell is that? And Madara was like, well, I know what it is. It's called the God Tree. And the God Tree, well, you know what? Madara didn't tell you right here. Let's take a little flashback. And we get a flashback. And it's showing you back in ancient times when people were still using weaponry and no jutsus. There was a tree called the God Tree. And people worshipped this God Tree because it was sort of the possessor of chakra. So this woman or princess took a fruit from the tree, ate it, and she got holy powers. And she basically turned the tides for the battle that was occurring at that time. So the tree got upset with her for taking the fruit, which was actually the Jubi, the Ten Tails. And the Ten Tails was like, motherfucker, you took my fruit? Oh, hell no. And her son had to step out and protect his mother. And her son is the Sage of the Sixth Path, or the Hermit of the Sixth Path, whichever way you want to call him. So, we didn't really get much on that. I do have a question I'll bring up towards the end, but yeah, that's pretty much where Madara left us, where the tree was the creator or possessor of chakra. The Sage of the Sixth Path's mother took the fruit, ate it, got powers. It got mad at her. The Jubi tried to attack her. Sage of the Sixth Path did what he had to do, where he had to separate it and everything, and that's basically how everything unfolded. Madara made a little interesting, brought something interesting out. It's when he said that those who take a part of the fruit or ingest the fruit basically are at war with themselves and with others. So it's like an eternal, the whole thing with the Senju and the Uchiha basically stem from the Sage of the Sixth Path sons, which you know, which would go back to his mother taking the fruits and back to him. I guess that's what Kishi is leading at. But regardless of what, Madara was like, listen, I know so much because it was written in the secret, you know, temple of the Uchiha. And that's not all. See, once the rosebud blossoms, okay, it's going to have an eye in the middle. And that eye is going to be the eternal Tsukiyomi, because it's going to reflect off the moon and put everybody on the eternal Genjutsu, and that's what I want. So Madara is still with that shit. So after that happens, the roots, okay, they grab Naruto and they start strangling him, and he's pretty much done. Until Sarutobi gets him off the rocking chair and smashes the roots away, and he's like, yeah, that's right, I'm sorry I'm so late. Sorry you're so late. What the fuck were you doing? What were you doing? You were getting freaking decimated last time I checked. And you're talking about sorry I'm so late? Go sit your old ass in the corner. That's how I felt. Like, why are you here? Who brought back Sarutobi? Why? But he saved Naruto, so I guess that's point for you, buddy. But, yeah, that's after that. You know, Naruto's saved by Sarutobi. They link up, and then all of a sudden you see the tree sprouting and the blossoms about to unfold, and the chapter ends. So, yeah, overall, this was a pretty okay chapter. I would definitely rate this a 3 out of 5. The backstory was a little bit confusing because it was like, well, if you're saying that you have to take a piece of the fruit in order to be at war with, like a eternal war with those who take it or the users of the fruit, then you're basically saying that those that stem from chakra or from the tree are always going to be at war with themselves, wouldn't that sort of put the whole ninja universe at war with themselves, so to speak? Or wouldn't that sort of put, like, how the hell did the Sage the Sixth Path, who did he go to war with? Nobody, really. His sons separated and went to war, but that's just the Senju and the Uchiha. How did chakra disperse into the whole ninja universe since everybody's not related to the Senju and Uchiha clan? They have to explain that. And Kishimoto just likes to leave shit in the air and yeah, just deal with that. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. That's what he does. But you just have to really think, or just think like, oh, okay, I guess I'm going to just leave it at that. And unless they're going to expand on it, probably, then we're just stuck with the what the fuck? And again, that's how this chapter left me. I definitely can't wait to see what happens between this final form, because it pretty much looks like it's a wrap. Like, Obito's shutting everybody down. Naruto doesn't have any more chakra to do anything. Minato doesn't have any more chakra to do anything. Sarutobi just smashed a couple of branches and thinks he's a boss. Like, there's pretty much nothing left for anybody to do right now, since it looks like everybody's pretty much weak. I'm guessing maybe Orochimaru or Tsunade. Mainly Orochimaru is going to come out and do something right now, because everybody who's there looks like they're pretty much spent. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I think somebody's going to come out next week and pretty much shut down this whole Ten Tails God Tree thing, and pretty much probably defeat the Ten Tails or do something where everybody's chakra comes back to them as they're dying. So, yeah, that's my little opinion, my little theory there. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy this chapter? What did you think about Kishimoto relying heavily on religious backgrounds to move the story forward? And again, what do you think is going to happen next week? Let me know below, guys. And again, this is Sean from 4JLU, for Geeks Like You. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one.